Just when many people thought they had already seen Kate Middleton's most inspiring comeback, she surprised everyone again. Instead of another formal royal appearance, she shared a collection of deeply personal family photos that instantly captured attention around the world. The images weren't taken inside a palace or during a glamorous event. They were snapped after one of the toughest physical challenges she's ever completed, making every smile and every hug feel even more meaningful. After battling one of the hardest chapters of her life, Kate pushed herself to climb 3 of Britain's highest mountain peaks in a single challenge to support cancer patients. But it wasn't the climb alone that had people talking. It was what happened afterward. The emotional reunion with Prince William and their children gave royal fans a rare glimpse into the family's private bond. And many say these are some of the most heartfelt photos they've ever shared publicly. As the pictures spread across social media, thousands praised Kate's determination, while others noticed touching details hidden in the family moments that quickly became a major topic of conversation. And the story behind those photos makes the entire achievement even more remarkable. The photos appeared without much warning, but they didn't take long to dominate headlines. Posted on Kate Middleton's official Instagram account, the new images captured a side of the royal family that the public rarely gets to witness. Instead of carefully staged portraits, these were genuine, emotional moments taken just after she completed the demanding National 3 Peaks Challenge. One photo showed Kate wrapping Prince William in a heartfelt hug, a simple moment that spoke volumes after everything the couple has faced over the past 2 years. Another captured Kate gently resting her hand on Prince George's arm, creating a quiet mother and son moment that many royal watchers described as incredibly touching. A final family photo brought everyone together, including Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, celebrating the achievement with smiles that looked completely natural rather than posed. Alongside the pictures, Kate thanked everyone who had supported the Royal Marsden Cancer Charity and expressed her gratitude for the encouragement she received throughout the challenge. Her message wasn't focused on personal recognition. Instead, she emphasized the importance of helping people facing cancer and the hope that comes with recovery, making the entire post feel even more heartfelt. Within hours, the photos spread across social media, with fans praising not only Kate's strength, but also the warmth and authenticity of the family's celebration. Many commented that these images revealed a more personal side of the royals than they had seen in years. But while the emotional reunion captured everyone's attention, the incredible journey that led to those unforgettable photos was even more remarkable. What made those family photos so powerful was knowing exactly what Kate had accomplished just moments earlier. This wasn't a symbolic walk or a short charity appearance. It was one of the most demanding endurance events in the United Kingdom. The National 3 Peaks Challenge requires participants to reach the highest mountains in England, Scotland, and Wales within a single 24-hour period, testing both physical stamina and mental determination. Kate took on the challenge to raise money for the Royal Marsden Cancer Charity, a cause that carries deep personal meaning after her own cancer journey. Over the course of the event, she covered roughly 23 miles across rugged terrain, climbing steep slopes and pushing through changing weather conditions. It's the kind of challenge that even experienced hikers spend months preparing for, making her achievement all the more impressive. Rather than making the event about herself, Kate used the spotlight to highlight the importance of supporting cancer patients and the dedicated medical teams who help families through some of life's toughest moments. Her focus remained on giving hope to others, showing that recovery isn't just about reaching the end of treatment. It's about finding the strength to move forward. Royal experts also pointed out that this was unlike any recent engagement from a senior member of the royal family. Instead of a traditional public appearance, Kate chose an event that demanded real endurance and carried a message of resilience, determination, and hope. That decision earned admiration from supporters across the world. But as inspiring as the mountain climb was, many people believe the reason behind it made the achievement even more emotional. And that's where Kate's personal story takes an even deeper turn. For Kate, this challenge was never just about reaching 3 mountain summits. It represented something far more personal, a chance to show that life doesn't simply return to normal after a cancer diagnosis. Recovery is a journey of rebuilding strength, confidence, and hope. And that's exactly the message she wanted to share. When announcing the challenge, Kate explained that her goal was to shine a light on life beyond diagnosis. She spoke about how cancer affects not only the person receiving treatment but also their loved ones, caregivers, and entire communities. By taking on such a physically demanding event, she hoped to encourage others who may still be facing difficult days to believe that brighter moments can come. That message resonated because people had watched Kate go through an incredibly public health battle, After revealing her diagnosis in 2024, she largely stepped away from royal duties to focus on treatment and spending time with her family. Then, after announcing she was in remission the following year, she slowly returned to public life with carefully chosen appearances. Completing the National Three Peaks Challenge became one of the strongest symbols yet of that gradual comeback. Supporters praised her for being open about the emotional side of recovery instead of presenting an unrealistic picture of instantly moving on. Many survivors and families affected by cancer share their own stories online, saying Kate's words made them feel seen and understood. For them, the climb wasn't simply an athletic achievement, it became a reminder that healing can continue long after treatment ends. As admiration poured in from around the world, one detail stood out above everything else. No matter how difficult the challenge had been, the people waiting at the finish line meant more to Kate than any mountain she had climbed, and those emotional reunions quickly became the heart of the entire story. As difficult as the climb was, the finish line delivered the moment that truly touched people around the world. Waiting there was the support system that had stood beside Kate through every high and low, her family. The photos captured more than a celebration of completing a challenge. They reflected the strength of the relationships that helped her reach that moment. One of the most talked about images showed Prince William embracing Kate with a smile that seemed to say everything without a single word. After a year filled with health updates, public concern, and a carefully managed return to royal duties, the hug felt like a genuine expression of relief and pride. Royal fans quickly described it as one of the couple's most heartfelt public moments in years. The pictures with the children were just as meaningful. Prince George stood proudly beside his mother, sharing a quiet moment as Kate gently placed her hand on his arm. Princess Charlotte beamed with excitement, while Prince Louis appeared delighted to be celebrating alongside everyone else. Rather than posing for the cameras, the family looked relaxed and simply happy to be together, making the images feel unusually personal. Reports also noted that Kate's parents and her brother, James Middleton, were there to support her after the challenge, highlighting how much encouragement surrounded her behind the scenes. It was a reminder that while the public often sees royal engagements, the private support of family can be just as important during life's biggest challenges. For many viewers, these weren't just beautiful photographs. They symbolized resilience, love, and the people who help carry us through difficult times. But once the images spread online, fans started noticing even more details, and the reactions quickly turned into a viral conversation across social media. It didn't take long for the internet to light up. Within hours of the photos appearing online, social media was flooded with messages praising Kate's determination, her positive outlook, and the genuine emotion captured in each image. Instead of focusing on royal tradition, fans were talking about how relatable the family looked, with many saying the photos felt more like treasured personal memories than official portraits. One detail that quickly caught everyone's attention was Prince George. Many royal watchers couldn't believe how much he had grown, with countless comments pointing out that he now looks strikingly mature and is beginning to resemble both Prince William and his grandfather, King Charles. Others admired the quiet confidence he showed while standing beside his mother after such an important milestone. The hug between Kate and William became another major talking point. Supporters described it as a powerful reminder of everything the couple has faced together over the past few years. Many praised William for remaining by Kate's side throughout her health journey, saying the simple embrace spoke louder than any carefully prepared royal statement ever could. Across Instagram, X, and other platforms, thousands of people also applauded Kate for using her personal experience to raise awareness rather than seeking sympathy. Cancer survivors, healthcare workers, and families affected by the disease shared heartfelt messages, explaining how her challenge inspired them to keep moving forward in their own lives. The comments quickly turned into a wave of encouragement, with many calling the post one of the most uplifting royal moments of the year. Of course, whenever a story involving the royal family gains this much attention, online speculation isn't far behind. While the overwhelming response remained supportive, a small corner of the internet began asking its own questions, and that's where the conversation took an unexpected turn. As the photos continued circulating, they also sparked another familiar pattern that often follows major royal news: online speculation. While the overwhelming majority of reactions celebrated Kate's achievement, a smaller group of internet users began sharing their own theories about the challenge, the timing of the photo release, and what it might mean for the future of the royal family. Some social media posts suggested the images were carefully timed to highlight Kate's gradual return to public life. Others wondered whether the challenge marked the beginning of a busier schedule of royal engagements. It's also been said by some online commentators that the family photos were intended to reassure the public after months of concern surrounding Kate's health. However, these remain opinions and fan theories. Kensington Palace has not confirmed any of those claims. There was also buzz about how naturally the family interacted in the pictures. Some viewers believed the relaxed moments signaled a shift toward a more personal and modern style of royal communication. Others simply saw a family celebrating an important milestone together without reading anything deeper into it. Despite the speculation, one fact remained clear. Kate publicly stated that the focus of the challenge was supporting the Royal Marsden Cancer Charity and encouraging people living with or recovering from cancer. That message stayed at the center of the story, even as online discussions branched off in different directions. In the end, the rumors generated headlines, but they never overshadowed the achievement itself. The conversation ultimately returned to Kate's resilience, her determination, and the hope she wanted to share. And when you look at the bigger picture, this challenge may represent something even more significant than one successful fundraiser. When the excitement surrounding the photos begins to settle, what remains is a much bigger story than a single day of mountain climbing. For many royal watchers, the National Three Peaks Challenge has become a defining moment in Kate's journey back to public life. It wasn't just about completing a demanding physical test, it was about demonstrating resilience, purpose, and hope after one of the most difficult chapters she has ever faced. Since announcing that she was in remission, Kate has taken a measured approach to returning to royal duties. Rather than rushing back into a packed schedule, she has focused on appearances and projects that carry personal meaning. This challenge perfectly reflected that approach. By combining an ambitious fundraiser with a cause close to her heart, she showed that her experiences have shaped the way she plans to use her platform moving forward. The event also reinforced her long-standing commitment to supporting people affected by cancer. Instead of allowing her own health journey to define her, Kate transformed it into an opportunity to encourage others, raise vital funds, and remind families that recovery is about much more than medical treatment. Her message centered on resilience, community, and the importance of never losing hope, even when the path ahead feels overwhelming. For the royal family, the challenge offered something equally valuable. The candid family photos revealed a side of their lives that the public rarely sees, helping many people connect with them on a more personal level. In an era when authenticity often resonates more than tradition, those simple moments of celebration may have left an even stronger impression than the climb itself. Whether you're a devoted royal fan or simply someone inspired by stories of perseverance, it's hard to deny the impact of what Kate accomplished. She reached the top of 3 mountains, raised awareness for an important cause, and reminded millions that some of life's greatest victories aren't measured by titles or headlines. They're measured by the courage to keep moving forward. And that may be the legacy of this remarkable challenge long after the photos stop trending. In the end, Kate Middleton's National Three Peaks Challenge became about far more than climbing mountains. It marked another meaningful step in her journey after cancer, highlighted an important cause, and gave the world a rare glimpse of the love and support surrounding her. Those heartfelt family photos weren't just celebrating the finish of an incredible challenge. They symbolized resilience, hope, and the strength that comes from facing life's toughest moments together. Whether you admire the royal family or simply appreciate inspiring stories, it's easy to see why these images resonated with so many people. They captured a side of Kate that felt genuine, determined, and deeply human, reminding everyone that even after life's biggest setbacks, new milestones are still possible. Now the conversation continues. Do you think this is Kate Middleton's most inspiring public moment yet? Or do you believe her biggest chapter is still ahead? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more of the latest royal news and exclusive celebrity updates, and we'll see you in the next one.